Peace and blessings, fitness family. All right, we got 3 tips for underactive and overactive. Your hip flexor is very overactive, your glutes is underactive. All that is saying is like you have some tighter muscles and some weaker muscle, right? So if you have tighter and weaker muscles, when it comes to squatting, if your hip flexor is very tight, right, your squat is gonna look like this, right? You feel like you're getting really low, but all you're doing is leaning forward. It almost looks like a deadlift instead of a squat. In the last 23 years of training in the fitness industry, I see this a lot, right? So again, a lot of people squat like this, right? Again, too much stress in your lower back if you feel like you're squatting, right? So what the 3 tips I'm gonna give you, your squat should typically look like this. Your abs is nice and tight, right? Your torso is upright and you're going straight down. Right? You can go in a 90-degree angle or parallel, whichever feels good for you. You can do it either way, right? You're still getting benefits from right air, benefits from right air as well. But right air, you're primarily working at that lower back and your hamstring, right? If you want to activate your quads as well, right? Your quads, your glutes, your hamstring, right? You want to go straight down, right? So 3 exercises you can do. My number 1 exercise is that hip flexor stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to be in that kneeling position. Get a mat if you're uncomfortable, your knee being on the floor. You're going to have your knee and your ankle lined up and also your knee and your glutes lined up, right? You're just going to keep your abdominal nice and tight and lean forward, right? The right side of your hip is what you're trying to activate. So that hip flexor, that right side, activate. So you're going to stay in that position for about 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how tight you are, right? If you feel like you're really tight, maybe 15, 30 seconds and release, right? You can also, if you're excessively tight, you're going forward and back, right? Just working your way into that stretch, right? Till you feel comfortable. And then we're going to switch legs, right? Again, abs tight, lean forward, activating your left side this time, right? Again, you're excessively tight, maybe stay there for 15 to 30 seconds instead of that 60 to 90 seconds, or you can lean, rock forward with it, right? That's one of my favorite stretch to increase mobility, right? All right, so the next one we're gonna do is called the 90-90 stretch, right? So what you're gonna go in a 90-degree angle, right? Doing this angle so you can kind of see. So your hips, your knee, your ankle is going to be all lined up, right? And then if you look to the back, your glutes, your glutes, your knees, and your ankle is lined up as well. If you're excessively tight, you're gonna notice you're gonna have to use your arm to keep your body weight up, right? Or you're gonna kind of lean slightly. That's how tight you might be, right? So use that arm, push up, and try to stay in that position for about, again, 30 to 60 seconds or 15 to 30 seconds. It depends on how tight you are, right? If you're not feeling this stretch, you can kind of slightly lean forward. You'll feel it a little bit more. But if you're already feeling it, stay in that position, stay as upright as you can, and then switching to the other side, right? Again, make sure you're not 90-90. You got your hips, your knee, your ankle. Then on this side, you got your glutes or your hips, your knee and your ankle, and stay in that 90-90 position, right? For again, another 30 to 60 seconds. We're going to ask you to do 2 to 3 sets every other day. You can stretch every day, right? And then the last one we're going to do to activate your glutes, right? Because if you're used to squatting the way you're squatting, your glutes is not being activated as much as you want it to be activated. So we're going to use this band. We're going to put it around your knee, right? Right above your patella, your kneecap, right? You're going to lay back, right? What we're going to do, we're going to activate our abs, keep it nice and tight. We're going to drive through our heels to the sky, and we're going to give you about 25 repetitions, right? You focus on the glute contraction. Don't focus on excessively going to the sky, right? That's not necessary. It's all about the glutes. You activating your adductors, side of your glutes, and then you're driving up and squeezing, right? Lower back is not involved. This is all about the glutes. So we get 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right now it's burning 1, right? So we're gonna focus on those 3 things for the next month or so, and you're gonna see how you feel. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel a major difference, right? Your squat is gonna start from this position looking like this to looking like this, right? So if you have any questions, email me or send me a message in the app. Peace and blessings. Stay safe, stay strong. I'll talk to you guys soon.